Hey guys, Emily Reynolds here with emilyreynolds.net, and I'm really happy to say that today has got to be one of the best days of my whole life. And the reason for that is because I got blood work done about 2 weeks ago and I just got it back. And I am officially no longer hypothyroid, and my liver is no longer an unclean liver of a 70-year-old alcoholic, as I was once told approximately 5 years ago. I have actually low liver enzymes, and I'm not hypothyroid. Like, if you have a thyroid condition, you know how huge this is. If you've read my story on emilyreynolds.net, I have a bio up there. I had Graves' disease, and I suffered with that for about 2002 to 2006, between getting diagnosed and having it removed. But obviously I suffered a lot longer in silence. So 4 years of being diagnosed with Graves' disease, a couple years suffering with it, finally had my thyroid removed in 2006. It might have been the end of 2005. I always get a little bit confused. I have to look at my paperwork. And I started my journey in 2009. And I kicked my journey off healing my thyroid with, I also wanted to do something else stellar and incredible, and that was to compete. And I earned 2 pro cards since then and healed my thyroid. But that whole time, my blood work was showing usually a little bit hypothyroid, sometimes very hypothyroid, even when I was feeling good. And all of us thyroid sufferers know it's more about how you feel sometimes than your blood work. Because if you feel great, that's all that matters, right? But to feel the best I've ever felt in my life, and for my thyroid to be showing normal after having it removed and after struggling for so many years. I mean, the height of my struggle, 2002, when I finally went to the doctor, and then it just got worse from there. 2009 started healing. We're at 2015. It's December 21st, 2015. Okay, I'm going into 2016 being able to say, I am healed. I feel so amazing. And I wanted to share with you on this video a couple things that I did to heal my liver. Okay, we're going to talk about the thyroid in another video. So I'm going to show you a little bit about my liver. So I'm going to show you a little bit about where I have come with my liver. So obviously I did a lot of things way back when to harm my liver that I didn't know. I mean, I grew up as a child swimming in chlorinated pools, drinking Kool-Aid from time to time, eating vegetables and fruit. For the most part, I was pretty much a vegetarian, but doing things that weren't healthy. As soon as I got to college, I couldn't wait to drink Diet Coke. Then I got into the vegetarian phase where I didn't really know what I was doing, and I was eating a lot of soy. Then sugar was bad, so I did sugar-free everything, which means Splenda, aspartame. And then fat-free was bad, so I did everything fat-free. So then when you take the fat out, what's replaced with chemicals, fillers. So I had lots of years of soy, fat-free things, sugar-free, just really, really bad stuff. And of course, I was never a big drinker, but alcohol is very damaging to your liver. Stuff in the environment. I never knew about cleaning my liver. I never even knew my liver was a filtering organ. Never thought about it. When you're healthy, you oftentimes don't think about what if. Then you get sick. For some people, it can feel like it's too late. And in many cases I was told, you gotta do this, you gotta go on disability, and you're never gonna be the same, and blah, 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 blah. Guess what, medical doctors? You are the guys who told me that I would die of a heart attack by the age of 30, and today I am 37 years old, going on 38 this year, and I feel the best of my life. And one of those things that I did to feel better was definitely to clean my liver. I can't stress enough how important this is. We all, even if we eat healthy, we take in toxins. They're filtered by our liver. And some older clients that I have who are like in 70s and 80s say, well, we didn't do those cleanses back then. Well, yeah, you would eat food and it was organic naturally. You never had to think about it. Now we're dealing with pesticides, GMOs, all this junk. So just to give you an example, my liver enzymes, if you know anything about getting them tested, just to show you a couple numbers. There's the AST, ALT, and the alkaline phosphate. Those are 3 different levels that are tested in your blood, okay? So ALT, you're pretty much supposed to be between 0 and 41. I was always in the hundreds. That's when I got told, you know, alcoholics are the kind of people who have this. You know, you're looking at future liver cirrhosis. But no medical doctor told me how to fix it or about cleansing. So back in 2006, I was looking at levels in the hundreds, right? All that medication they gave me sure didn't help, because that gets filtered through your liver. So then in 2013, my levels went down and I was a little bit stoked. I was now double. You're between 0 and 41, right? I was 79. 41 is the high of normal range. I was double the high pretty much. And I was stoked because I was improving. Then in 2014, they went down to 45. 0 and 41, remember? And I'm at 45. I'm freaking stoked. I'm doing my coffee enemas. Oh, I'm not gonna get to that yet. I'm doing all my stuff to clean my liver. Then I'm gonna tell you my 3 big things that I did. And I'm excited. Well, today, December 21st, 2015, I can say that my ALT is 18, okay? My AST, it's supposed to be around the same range, 0 to 40, and I was always in the hundreds, and I went down to about 79, 80, down to 40. I'm stoked. 40 in 2014. Today it's 17. So I am in the low range of healthy, which is freaking amazing. And you know me, if you do know me, I want it to be even better, but I'm like over the moon. So alkaline phosphate level, that's the other one. It's supposed to be 0 to 118. I was close to 200, right? It went down to 124. Then it went down to 61. I'm within the range. I'm so excited. Now, today, it is 41. I could not be more excited. Okay, so now let's get into the 3 things that I feel were the biggest contributing factors, because these are the main things that I did for my liver. So there's a company that I work with, Apex Energetics, and they're pharmaceutical grade products, but I love that they're homeopathic, so they're drops. Okay, very, very, very easy on your system, very easy to assimilate, and they're not damaging to your liver, because even some supplements we take are going to be damaging to our liver. So I have a lot of these homeopathic drops that I take, and I would also take them with milk thistle. That was number 1. So just consistency, taking them every single day, putting them in water, putting them under my tongue throughout the day. It was so easy to just take a glass of water, put the little drops in it, drink it throughout the day, 30 drops. It's like no big deal. They don't even taste like anything. Another big thing that I did, and I'm getting ready to do another one, is to do Des Bio. Same thing, same similar company. I do the comprehensive full body detox. So it hits all your organs, even your brain, okay? So if you've heard me talk about that, we won't get into detail about that, but it cleans your body from the inside out. And it's homeopathic drops. It was very, very easy. And this has got to be my favorite one. Save the best for last. There is no TMI here. Remember this? This goes up your butt. This gets hung up high. Oh, this coffee smells good. And this gets roasted and brewed and put in this bag, and it goes up your butt and it cleans out your liver. Coffee enemas. Okay, so go to my website, emilyreynolds.net. Up on my top hand bar, you're gonna see my blog section. Click on blogs, go 7 blogs down to where it says coffee enema. And it will be a blog. It will talk about the history of coffee enemas, why they're amazing, how they came to be, and it will have a couple links on how to do them, like exactly what you need and how to do it. So article and a video too. It's not me doing a coffee enema, so don't get too excited, but I do them at least once a week. When I was gonna say when I have the time, when I make the time, which is what I need to do, I do one every day. But I don't get to do one every single day. But I believe wholeheartedly in coffee enemas. They're an ancient Ayurvedic practice. And read my blog. You know, do some research yourself, but that has been a major, huge way that I have cleansed my liver. And I could like jump through the screen. I'm so excited with how healthy I feel, but there is nothing like getting living proof that all your hard work has paid off. I mean, I'm like patting myself on the back big time because I've constantly educated myself. I've never given up. I've never given in, and I've never, ever, ever, ever accepted less than superior. It's my one body, it's my one life. If you're healthy, you're happy. They come together. They're like a marriage. Okay, so I have to be healthy forever, so I gotta put in the work, and the work is worth it. It's not hard work. It's rewarding, and it's something that I'm so glad that I've made the commitment to do. And I just can't encourage you enough. If you're suffering with thyroid problems, or you're suffering with liver disease, if you're suffering with anything, don't ever give up or give in or think that this is the state of your life forever. This is a moment in time where things blow. Life sucks. Guess what? You got yourself there, so you can get yourself back. And I'm living proof of that. If I were talking to myself back in 2005, 2006, I would have died to hear somebody say something positive about Graves' disease sufferers. I would have given anything to meet someone like me that had a positive message, because all that I saw out there was negative. I mean, it makes me feel so emotional because I remember the videos, I remember the blogs, I remember the groups, and they're all negative. I have people who are suffering with Graves' disease now that hate me, that send me awful, hateful messages because I am projecting healing and hope. And they don't feel that hope. They feel so deserted by the medical society, and they feel so hopeless. And they get frustrated with me because they're not open to it yet. And I was there before, but I'm telling you, you got to open yourself up to healing before it's going to walk through your door. And you're going to have to put in all the work, and you're going to reap all the rewards. So whatever you are suffering with, overcome it. Make the change today. You will never ever turn back. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so excited, and I love hearing everybody's stories of healing, so please keep sharing them. All right, bye guys.